MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. A ball and a strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Slider strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he fouls this one off. Cole is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has two different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has two pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Kevin Biggio is the second out of the opening frame. In now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Drilled down the line. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Behind 0-2 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Rendell Grichuk is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Rendell Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
The 1-0. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw into second.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard to short. And that's the second out. Man at second here with 2 away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Torres stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Clint Frazier. Strike called, now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us are back with more following this. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. That'll bring up Billy McKinney as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Count remains at 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Danny Jansen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
A ball and a strike now. And it's 1-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in and
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He went down swinging to start the home first. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. In there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ryu steps into his windup. Here it comes on 3-2. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2 one more time, and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A high fastball is in there.
He's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-1-2.
On the ground up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And it's in time to get him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fouled off. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Changeup called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. And it's fouled away. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Sam Gaviglio answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0. Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Next for New York, Clint Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 3 runs already home here. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now back, second baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming, here it is. Ground ball left side, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
First delivery to him on the way. Brandon Drury stands in as he looks at a called strike. One strike now from Cole. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 6-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
Now the pitch. This is line to left. McKinney is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home 5th. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up McKinney. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Torres. As he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Biggio makes the play, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 7 and the Blue Jays 1. Up next is Danny Jansen. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 7-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Softly hit to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. He singled his last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Looking up is Hernandez. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, as this is now a 7-run ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. There's 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Clint Frazier, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here it comes, 0-2. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It is now 8-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in the long ball threat, Lourdes Gurriel.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner's after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Guerrero blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Teoscar Hernandez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Brendan Drury stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from 3rd scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees are out in front, 8-3. Thomas Pannone gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 45.
Ready now, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to 3rd. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
2-2 now.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ball 1. And And that's too high, ball 2.
2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Gio Urshela would be next. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So stepping in, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Yanks leave 1, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Kevin Biggio. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And striding forward the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Here comes the first pitch. To short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And there's 1 away.
The center fielder.
So digging in now, Brett Gardner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Solo shot to right center, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Standing in now, Clint Frazier. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he hits one on a line to left field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Justin Miller comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping in, Luke Voigt, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Hit to short. Bichette gathers it in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's now a 9-3 ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Popped him up. Urshela has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The New York Yankees sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Garrett Cole takes home the win. Hyunjin Ryu permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.